Hey folks, 4 weeks of permanent rain, strong wind and below 20 degrees. And today 30 degrees and sunny, as if nothing ever happened before. It's crazy. Just to annoy you from the very beginning, because I know you're not interested in that. Anyway, currently shooting on my Sony ZB1 with a brand new Viltrox 16mm f1.8 at f11. It's a beast of a lens, but it's heavy. Anyway, recently there was a second firmware update from Sony, and they promised to improve the active stabilization, which will now, I try not to wobble too much. Let's figure it out. Anyway, I could shoot on dynamic active state. It would be pretty stable, but in that case, it would crop in by 30% and you wouldn't see the beauty of the nature. Now, I haven't been in my comment section for about, I don't know, 3 weeks. It's not because I'm lazy or I don't care. Not at all. It's just because I felt, let's say, drained and tired. Because, as you know, I still have a real life with a real full-time job. Because I don't have enough subscribers. I cannot quit. So if you watch this and you haven't subscribed yet, do that, for Christ's sake. It doesn't cost you any money. One lady said in my comments she wanted to walk the Camino. In fact, she tried. And after 2 days, she quit because it was too crowded. And she said, if you're looking for a nice hike, go somewhere else. How could you be surprised about that? That's what I always say. It's not only the nature. Many times nature is amazing, like in the Pyrenees or in Galicia. Most of the time it's not, because you're walking through more or less big cities. Camino is not a nice hike. Camino is a travel to your inner self. And if you're looking for a nice hike, do some research first. Last year was something about 400,000 pilgrims arriving at Santiago. Until now, more than 250,000 that arrive at the pilgrim's office. Not everybody goes to the pilgrim's office. I don't need another Compostela. So, might be there's even more than 250,000. That's a lot of people. What did you think? That you're alone in the woods? Come on, be realistic. One user asked if it's feasible to walk the Camino without any language skills at all. Of course it is. There's so many nations on the Camino. Many of them don't speak neither English nor Spanish. They don't starve, and they don't have to sleep on the streets. And when I started my first Camino, of course I spoke a little English, but most of the time that doesn't help you in Spain. It works by gesture. And after some days or weeks, you will learn basic Spanish. It's easy. Don't worry too much. You're pilgrims, they know what you want. You're hungry and you want to sleep. What kind of language do you want to speak with that? That's not necessary. Don't think too much. One guy said he walked the Camino this year, and the entire situation of, reservation, booking, prices, and all those demanding tuigrinos made it difficult for him to walk. He didn't feel like the Camino is carrying him like it was before. And he said it was difficult, not in a physical way. I feel that. But what's interesting, I don't know, this time my Camino, although I did the entire way, I was much less exhausted than ever before, although I did much less training, almost nothing compared to the other years, and didn't drain me at all. I don't know. This year's Camino was strange in many ways. But isn't that the entire point? No matter how many times you walk the Camino, it's always different. And always, I don't know, amazing. You always learn something different. And let's say the fact that there are so many, let's say, bad pilgrims on the way. Whenever you meet somebody who is on the same level as you are, makes him or her so much more valuable. I think that's amazing. I learned a lot on this Camino. Was not bad at all. And now to a comment that I've been waiting for so long. Thank you so much. There is a user who wrote that she agrees with my opinion about manipulation and that she's happy for me that I finally reached my 1000 subscribers. But since then, she has to watch commercials that try to manipulate her. And that's annoying. 3 exclamation points. First off, what annoys me is this mentality that everything has to be for free, forever. Nothing is for free. None of the time, can I say that? Never was the word. Either you pay cash, or you watch commercials, or you pay with your personal data that some sketchy company sells to other sketchy companies. Nothing is free. Now, about 3.5 years ago, when this thing started, you know what I mean, I found out that YouTube is the only platform where I can get entertainment and education without them trying to manipulate me on purpose. And that was the time when I quit watching TV. And when you trigger your algorithm in a good way, they show you only videos in your feed that you most likely like to watch. Now, watching commercials annoyed me pretty hard as well. But there's a way out of it. First of all, commercials are helping the creators, are helping me, because I get 60% of the revenue. Now, in my case, with 1,000 subscribers, it's about 50 euros a month. Anyway, everybody started like that. Now, if you don't want to watch commercials, you can subscribe to YouTube Premium. I did that pretty soon in the beginning. It's €11.99 in Germany, and you have no commercials at all. Oh, it's too expensive. Another streaming service. Did you ever think about for what kind of nonsense you already spent money? It's all a matter of, I'm missing the word, of what you want. Oh, by the way, on this 50 euros per month, I have to pay income tax. It's crazy. Anyway, if you don't want to watch commercials, and if, you don't want 10 or 12 euros for YouTube Premium, you can pay me instead 5 euros per month. That's a deal, isn't it? If each of my subscribers would pay me 5 euros per month, that's not much, I would immediately quit my job and I would upload at least one video every day. I promise. Many people are even too, what's it called, stingy, to push the subscribe button. You know, the problem with YouTube is if you don't have many subscribers, like I do, and you only upload a video once a week because I don't have more time, it doesn't make much sense for YouTube to promote my videos. And it's kind of a vicious circle, you know? If you get more subscribers, if you download more videos, they propose you more often to other users. So, whenever you get more subscribers, there's a car. You know, the wheel is turning, the algorithm is working for you. And people don't even subscribe. A colleague of mine, very funny, when I vlogged on my first Camino, I told her about that, and she said, "Oh, can you send me your link?" I did, yeah, sure. At this time I had about 100 subscribers. Anyway, on my second Camino, she asked, "Can you send me the link?" I said, "Why? I sent you the link first. Didn't you subscribe?" "No, I don't want to subscribe because then they got my data." I said, "No, fuck off. I don't send you the link. You don't subscribe at all. I do not support this kind of attitude. Period." And even if you subscribe to YouTube Premium and you don't watch any commercials anymore, I participate for a little fraction at your subscription fees if you subscribe. So, if you want this to go on a little longer, push that damn button. I got a little emotional. Sorry for that. Anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but I made an interview with my Camino buddy Sylvia. And 2 weeks there will be second part. Anyway, of course I made the interview in German because bilingual makes no sense, but I'm still working on English subs. But it's hell of a work. 10 minutes talk took me about 1.5 hours of translation. But anyway, I hope I will make it this weekend and I upload it. Now, the German interview. Now after 4 days, I have 800 views. So, if the version with the English subs doesn't get at least 250 views, I won't do it again. I am sure you'll understand that. This being said, my arm is tired, get cramps, the lens is heavy. So far, stay with me, stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned, and bon Camino.